This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, Aliberto's, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Very good morning, and thank you for joining us here as we're back at the Round Valley Dome for the continuation of the 2021 Round Valley Roundball Shootout. Going back to the boys bracket, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a 3A East matchup, in fact, pitting the Holbrook Roadrunners against the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. As we take a look at the keys to the game brought to you by Ace Hardware. When you key made any day or night, any night of the week, head over to Ace Hardware. They have so many places, 3 in fact, all across the White Mountains. And this is going to be a big challenge between a team that tries to execute offensively with Holbrook against a team that prides itself on its defense in Blue Ridge. And that is where this is what's going to be determined, really. Who is able to better defend or execute on the offensive side is going to come out on top. And knowing full well that they're going to play at least 2 more times, this puts a little bit of intrigue into this one, in addition to the scrimmage that they'd already played against one another. So as we ready ourselves for the Northland Pioneer College tip-off, when it's time to tip off your college education, head over to Northland Pioneer College and pay the lowest tuition in the state. You have right now on the floor Holbrook wearing red and Blue Ridge wearing white. All right, I think everybody's ready. It's a little brisk here in the dome, as one might expect, as outside it's, let's just go ahead and take a peek. It's 18 degrees. As it's not quite indoors. Holbrook controls the tip. Start the action in the corner, where it's going to come back outside. And on the attack before kicking it out to Tapana, getting in for a confident three as Tapana to make it a 3-0 advantage here. Now already underneath, as Blue Ridge is going to get 2 points right back as Bonilla is able to get inside and score in transition. 3-2 right now. Holbrook leading by virtue of the Comfort Fit Denture 3-point. Ball fake from Brown as he back out, poked away. Ball still. Lots of X gambles now. Going to permit Thomas to go on the attack, put up a runner that's not trying to fight. Eventually, pick the kick. He's trying to go 1-on-2 all the way to the right block, pull up and elevate. Doesn't need the glass. He scores it. Yellow Jackets now with the first lead of the ball game, 4-3. And starting the attack in a little bit more slow fashion here is Noah Brown. Starting right, coming back to the left with a high dribble. Park it outside the left angle before starting the reversal. Go to the right wing, and Thomas bounce it in after a slipped screen, but can't getting a hand on that one is K.I.D. Tom, and it's going to result in a reach-in foul on the aforementioned Tom. First team foul on Holbrook. First on Tom as well, as here allows them to set up the full court pressure in. The dead goes back to holds up at the three-point line before going in front of the Holbrook bench, where he finds Bonilla. Trying to get around a very intense pressure from Brown as he's just lurking by him. And a 5-second count results. That turnover. After that turnover, the first time Blue Ridge had given it away, here come the Roadrunners looking to reclaim a lead, scored on a three-pointer to get back up first, but nothing since as another high screen comes out, but Brown goes away from it, gets into the painted area, tries to go back to the right block, and it's again tipped out of bounds, deflected by one of the Yellow Jackets and off one of the Holbrook post players. So Blue Ridge's interior defense right now, spectacular. But again, after another dead ball, it chance to try to get everything set up in the full court, but Granillo was able to break that. Now we're going to the left block, but it's very congested. Another turnover. 2 is now starting the action, coming to the near side. Open shot on the wing. A three-pointer is going to be very short. Eventually tracked down and pulled down by Padilla. The near side, it's again deflected, this time by Brown. 3 straight turnovers. As they come inside, try to drop this off again in the painted area, and this time Tom's got the finish.
This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, Aliberto's, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. And now Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber, Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Now into the front court with Holbrook leading 37-18. Padilla in front of the Beavers bench again finds a cutter. Nothing happened in there on the penetration from Burnett. Go back outside Smith and Burnett on the attacking is Brown. And then back out Smith. He's going to try it. He's got it there. Malachi Smith with a comfortable three-pointer. And a foul is called on Burnett. It's his second. Yellow Jackets fourth as they trail 16. So it is Burnett's second. Is just the fourth team foul with 1 minute and 47 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Bouncing in as there's a nice recovery from Rex, getting in the way of Begay, blocking his shot and getting the rebound. Trying to go up the far sideline now as he gets held up a little bit and crashes into somebody who is stationed at the block. Nice job there by Tapana to stay in his way and draw the offensive foul on Carson Rex. So 15 foul now on the Yellow Jackets, trailing 37-21 with 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining. Next ball game on this floor should be the Holbrook girls against Fort Thomas. We finished the night with Holbrook. The first two the next day featuring Holbrook as Noah Brown. He of the 18-point three-quarter performance. Getting it right back from Tapano. Trying to get to the short corner. Jump stop, pull it from 15. Nice move. He now has 20. His team leads almost 20. There's 1 minute and 7 seconds left here in the third. Rex long pass along the far sideline. Get it to Smith. Knock down a three in that neighborhood. Now trying to use the dribble to come back out and set up the half-court offense. Whip a pass into no man's land. Joe and Rex were the closest players. After the Blue Ridge turnover, here comes Holbrook leading 39-21, 50 seconds left in the third. Ball fake to the interior. Reverse it, Brown. Now outside on the right wing. Shaded to the left, three on the way. That one's Thomas, he's got it down. A comfort fit Detcher, a three-pointer. And now Holbrook really running away. 25-16 halftime score is now swelled out 42-21 as Blue Ridge has scored but 9 points combined in the second and third quarters. Nice move without the basketball from Smith. He's able to go up there and get it floated in. He now with 5, all of them coming in the third. His team was still trailing 19, 5 seconds to play. Brown gets through the paint, kick it out. Thomas three's on the way. It's off the side rim. It's not good. But Holbrook will go into the final quarter, leading 42-23 here on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right, not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Get ready to start the fourth quarter. Blue Ridge trailing Holbrook in what would be a 3A East matchup, 42-23. Noah Brown continues to be the story as he has 20 points through 3 quarters. He's joined now after 3 3-pointers are knocked down by Quentin Thomas. He has 14. That's 34 of the Roadrunners' 42 points. And this is the beginning of the fourth quarter. It's the Northland Pioneer College tip-off when it's time to tip off your college education. Do it at NPC. Pay the lowest tuition in the state. The Yellow Jackets have already had 1 5-second violation, maybe 2. Nearly a third if that's the case. But Joe's able to get that inbounded. And the Jackets will start with the possession, trailing big. As he now made the score 42-23. It's outside, Smith. Cutting without the basketball, but it's deflected, though, saved by Joe. Get right back to Smith. He uses his left hand to get to the foul line, feed it to the right blocker. There's Padilla. 42-25. Yellow Jackets haven't had a sequence that moved that freely since the first quarter. Now can they get a stop, especially can they stop this guy? It's Brown being shadowed all the way out to the midcourt stripe. Granillo forces him to pick up the dribble, kick it to the far side. It's Apana to the foul line, and then right back out to Brown. Thomas has had a hot hand as he knocked down 3 3-pointers as he skips it to the far side. Tapana now attacking baseline, held up as he kicks it back out, trying to reset as he gets it back in the corner. Gives it to a rolling Tapaha as he puts it up, no good. The rebound's tipped by Smith, pursued by Granillo, but he's trapped in the corner. Throw that back underneath the Holbrook basket. Fortunately, there's nobody there but Smith. Give it over to Rex as he tries to drop it off for Padilla, but it's elevated and stolen away, taken by Begay. Holbrook with another turnover, 42-25, as they're rushing at the 3-point line to make sure Thomas doesn't have an opportunity. Kick it back out 35 feet away to Brown as he comes inside the arc, then goes back to the right angle where 3-pointer's on the way, though very short. That one left to Pana's hands. Can't connect. Make it now 42-25 still with 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. It was close to the first, but Blue Ridge held to just 4 points in the second and only 7 points in the third. Meanwhile, Brown and Thomas were really finding the stroke. Now with 6 minutes to go, they got a steep uphill climb as Smith has it on the outside. Eventually goes up between the circles. Joe, and now well outside the left wing, Granillo being defended very closely as Granillo thought he might have been fouled. Instead, Brown with the turnover as he goes right up, but they're allowing play on that side also with some physical elements as Padilla gets the rebound, and he is almost promptly fouled by Tyler Tapaha. That's his second. 15th foul.
You'll find.
No, I guess Tapaha might have 3. Padilla coming up against Holbrook's full court press. Granillo is now being defended by Tapana. Up and down in the center circle, trailing 17. As they get it between the rings, Joe and then Padilla eventually force it off to Smith. Right back between the circles again with Padilla as he takes a peek to the left. Nothing there, so he goes well outside to the far sideline, and Granillo. All this action happening 25 feet from the basket. Joe being defended closely as he goes again to the right of the lane, and Granillo right back outside with Padilla. It's taken about 30 seconds here. They have not come close, and then they fire a pass out of bounds. Try to complete that pass, again, from about 25 feet separating from the basket. That is a difficult... Push my foot out here. I don't know if that caused the power strip.
No, he's out. One is live. Ready to take 2 is live. Ready 3, take 2 is live. Good, probably. Ready 1, take 1 is live. Can you see, is Daniel the audio? Okay, there he is. Okay, I see him. He's working on it. Okay. There you go, 5! Ready 3, take 3 is live.
Yellow Jackets have now allowed for the Roadrunners to get in the bonuses. There's a nice move without the basketball. Burnett is going to get the feed and finish. They get 44-27. Blue Ridge is trailing. As Brown, with his first 2 buckets coming via Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws. To Thomas, who's on the attack, curling around the left, can't find anybody, rolls toward Begay, who kicks it out. Tapana was wide open. Instead, he goes inside, drops it up, but there's a nice block there by Rex. Fire and pass out to Padilla. So there's only 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. And the Yellow Jackets have 17 points separating them from Holbrook. As Roadrunners will now call a timeout just to make sure everybody continues on the same page. They're leading 44-27 with 3:23 to go. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on NightTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware. Commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Closing minutes here of the first ball game, first of 7. As the Holbrook Roadrunners have run away from the Yellow Jackets. It was close at the first quarter, but now Holbrook leading 44-27. As our next ball game is going to be the Holbrook girls against Fort Thomas. Fort Thomas with but 1 loss here on the season. Saw Holbrook pull away eventually from Round Valley last night, but will probably be playing without one of their starters. That will try to get you that Summit Regional Medical Center injury report before the ball game starts. First, got to finish this one, as it's been the Noah Brown story. He started not necessarily slowly, but not the way he was going to pour it on, especially in the second and third quarters, as he now has 22. Padilla had to get a new jersey and couldn't see why, but now he's wearing number 2. As Blue Ridge extending pressure into the backcourt. Ball's inbound into Chapana. As he now crosses over and gives it away to Brown, who's going to give it right back. Hand it off Thomas. Holbrook occupying clock, weaving up at the perimeter. Clock approaching 3 minutes to play. They have a 17-point lead. Hesitating now as Brown goes to the left side. Denied an ability to give it to Tapana. Now he's tied up, and the possession there is going to keep it with Holbrook. But Credit the Yellow Jackets here without any quit, despite trailing 17 with less than 3 minutes to play. Hard cut, Thomas gets it in the backcourt. Trying to get away from Burnett. Now it's instead going to be handed off to Granillo, though it's going to be fallen on by Brown. Tries to throw a pass back out to Thomas. He saves it before going to the sideline. Get it right back out to Tom. Ball still rolling free. Now Granillo turns around, sees it rolling to him. He sends it out to Burnett, who's going to go up and underneath the defense from Brown. Burnett now with 6 points. 2 of those buckets coming here in the fourth. His team's down 44-29. I mean, if they can more rapidly get some stops or force some turnovers, the problem for Blue Ridge has been hitting buckets. Brown defended on the angle right. Retreating now as he's followed by Granillo. Give it to him along the bench as Tapana is going to back outside to Brown with the reversal. Fire a pass toward the left block. Tapana is running there. Going to get jumped upon by both Padilla and Rex. Whistle goes against Rex. That should be his third. As there is now 1 minute and 55 seconds left. Some Mountain Mobile out of glass free throws being taken by Brandon Tapana. His team leads 15. He's able to make it 16. Another one on the way from Tapana. That one rims out, gathered in by Joe. After the miss, the Yellow Jackets still trail 16. There's now fewer than 2 minutes to play. Step from Burnett as he goes to the left, crosses over at the free throw line, but there on the recovery is Tapana. Eventually able to force the turnover as he somehow comes away with it. No, that was actually Thomas. Handed off to Brown. Got the 3 shooters now coming out of the backcourt with 2 of them angling to the right. Thomas now circles back. He's going to set up on the left wing while the action comes to the near side. Tapana picked up on the outside by Burnett. Switching over now as Granillo is going to pick up Brown after the handoff. Hesitates as he attacks to the left side. Stops toward the block. Get it back toward the free throw line. And Thomas, hard shot there as he had to scoop that one up underneath. High off the glass, not good. 1 minute and 10 seconds left as Joe catches this one at the 3-point line. Back outside to Burnett. Trying to force a pass inside to Rex, but it's deflected and eventually stolen away. Diving at that one. Burnett cannot get it back. There's now some more subs coming in for the Yellow Jackets as there is less than a minute to play. And they trail 45-29. I believe this is the first time the Blue Ridge has allowed more than 30 points. In the midst of it all, Burnett picks up a technical foul. So that'll be a personal foul and a team foul. And some Mountain Mobile auto glass free throws for Brown. That one rims in. As I am with 23 points now. And the second one is up and on the way. And that's also good. So 2 Mountain Mobile auto glass free throws fall. Burnett on the bench now having picked up that tech. 2 players come in, including Bonilla. This ball is inbounded into the backcourt. And Zapata behind the back, crosses over the time stripe as he hands it off to Brown. And Holbrook will call a timeout with 53 seconds left and lead 47-29 on Cholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on NightTalk1067.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Holbrook uses a timeout now with 53 seconds left, 47-29. Roadrunners are leading. After this one, Holbrook's girls are going to be playing Fort Thomas. There'll be 3 straight Holbrook games here on NightTalk1067.com. As ball is inbounded, Izzy Ramos making his first appearance. He's going to take that one in. 45 seconds left. Also in the game for the first time, Strand Bain as he putting this one up, scoring that one. Who's that? 20. Francisco gets his first bucket. 31 seconds as the ball's rolling free. Bonilla dives on it. Joe now with some space. A ball fake to allow one player to run by. Can't get the finish, but Padilla's back up. His putback is no good. Now it's into the front court with Francisco. Running in front of him, Daw. Can't get it to him. He's trying to hand it off to Brown. Instead, Bain's going on the attack. Drop it off on the outside. Ramos' 15-footer's not good. 8 seconds remaining. 49-29. It's going to be a 20-point win from Holbrook. It's going to be reflective of the way this one went. As the Roadrunners win 49-29, our Alberto's hungry player of the game's got to be Noah Brown, as he finishes with 24 points, and as he's able to lead the way on both the offensive and defensive ends. And his team wins 49-29. Got Holbrook girls and Fort Thomas coming up after this, and Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on NightTalk1067.com.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pine Top and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, Alberto's, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communications station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.